one of the other reasons you're skeptical and cynical is because you want to believe what you believe, even if it doesn't work. And the reason for that, if everything you believe about Western medicine and what it says against unconventional approaches, if everything you believe about that, which you've lived your entire life with, from the pediatricians all the way up to now, if as right as you thought you were about all those is as wrong as you turned out to be, you don't want to confront it, because maybe you're wrong about everything. Maybe you're wrong about this, this person you married, and you're going to get a divorce. And so we dig our heels into things that we're certain of. But when it turns out that as right as we thought we were is as wrong as we turned out to be, we worry that we could be wrong about all of our decisions. And if we're wrong about all of our decisions, we could become paralyzed. So play around with that, because that's what's going on.
There's a few things that just came to mind as you're saying, and I've got quotes to this effect in my book. I once heard, and I cannot remember who this quote was, but most people would rather die than change their beliefs, because it's too painful to acknowledge that we've, just what you were saying, made decisions that weren't quote unquote correct or right. And this is part of the wake up call for me, because I had to shift a lot. And it wasn't an overnight thing. Sometimes people have an overnight epiphany. For me, it was various epiphanies. But I want to read out this quote because I think it's relevant. And it says this: there are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true.
Ooh. I'm going to keep that soundbite from you.
Yeah. There's so much that happens when we go down this holistic path that it really does shake our beliefs. It really does. And I've actually used a quote by a character named Yoda. I've used it a few times, and it's just, you must unlearn what you have learned. I think there's a lot of power in that.